First off, I want to talk about what's going on with something called flippening. So Bitcoin addresses have officially fallen below Ethereum's after 60% drop in the last 6 weeks. So that's something pretty important, because what we've been seeing recently is that even though the prices have been falling of all cryptos, like Bitcoin is down about 50% from all-time highs, Ethereum is down about a little bit more than that, even though we're seeing that, the number of Ethereum addresses has actually increased over the last week and the last couple of weeks, and the number of Bitcoin wallet addresses has decreased. So that's like how many people are actively holding Bitcoin and Ethereum. So the number of addresses active on the Bitcoin network has crashed roughly 60% from 1.3 million to roughly 500,000, and Ethereum has officially overtaken Bitcoin in terms of active wallet addresses. This is the third time it happened in the month of June. We saw it on June 5th and June 6th, but prior to that, it wasn't so common. I mean, prior to that, the only time we had seen more Ethereum wallet addresses, active wallet addresses, than Bitcoin was back in 2017. That's when we saw the massive bull run start to take off. So other than that, we had not seen Ethereum's market cap surpass Bitcoin. This is for a couple, not market cap, but wallet addresses surpass the wallet addresses of Bitcoin. And this shows us that the mindset around crypto is changing from institutions, from retail investors. They're looking at Bitcoin. A lot of people are not as excited about it. They say, oh, this has been around forever. You can't make gains with it. They also say, oh, well, Bitcoin isn't as energy efficient, and it's not as energy efficient, not as great for the environment, and there's not as many use cases for it. Like, yes, it's a digital gold, but it doesn't have all the use cases that Ethereum has with DeFi, smart contracts, NFTs. So for that reason, a lot of people are actually looking towards Ethereum now instead of Bitcoin because of all of the use cases that Ethereum has, and Ethereum is trying to replace the entire financial world, make the entire financial world decentralized, while Bitcoin, it's great, the technology is great, but the thing with Bitcoin is it doesn't have all of these use cases, doesn't have as many applications being built on its network as Ethereum, and for that reason, we're seeing Ethereum's active addresses continue to increase. We saw it increase over 9% from the last week, and we are right now at 700,000 active Ethereum wallet addresses. This is down from all-time highs from 900,000, but when you look at that, we're about 22% down in terms of Ethereum wallet addresses from the all-time high earlier this year, 22% down. So from 900,000 to 700,000. But when we look at Bitcoin, it's dramatically different. From 1.3 million to 500,000. We are down more than 50%, well over 50%. So you can see, obviously, it seems like people who are moving out of Bitcoin are looking more towards Ethereum now, just because of the long-term goals of Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Ethereum just has a lot more plans of being, integrating into day-to-day life. So when we look at this, there's something called the Flippening Index, Blockchain Center Flippening Index. They show a bunch of different analytics, from active wallet addresses to trading volume to total transaction fees. And we look at this right now, there's a couple of them. If it's over 100%, that means flippening has occurred where Ethereum is doing better or has more than Bitcoin. But when we look at all of these analytics right here, these aren't the most up to date, but right now we do have wallet addresses, active wallet addresses, top left, even though it says it's not over 100%. This was before it happened. So right now we are above 100% for active addresses. We're above 100% for transaction count. We're above 100% for total transaction fees. So those are where all of the areas where Ethereum is either higher or has surpassed Bitcoin. So we'll see if that's what's going on though with it. It's just a sign that people are looking more towards DeFi applications like Ethereum versus Bitcoin.